one big secret in the second quest overworld, so cash does come into play.
Yeah, that's something I always forget, and it looks like we're starting off down in the southwest, unfortunately. Not the best spot to start out.
No, because once you die, you got to go all the way back here, and those overworld enemies such as Lionels, and even sometimes rocks can really ruin your day.
Yep, the only exception to that is if they can find an early ladder, and they're able to do the screen scroll world wrap. That can help sometimes, but it's never a guarantee in Randomizer.
Right. Well, Cantaloupeme finds a nice take any early on. That is always a nice find when you can get yourself throughout the rest of the world. Vicnin taking it finds his way up in Death Mountain.
Looks like Cantaloupeme is trying to get to this Armos. Not a very easy screen to get to without any kind of weapon. Vicnin over here in the forest. Oh, there you go.
And there's the white sword early on.
And good thing, it looks like these Octoroks kind of rolled high. It's plus or minus 4 for most of these enemies here. Weaver's going down in at least 2 though. So Vicnin no longer gonna prioritize too much looking for that wood sword cave. It would give him a free candle if he finds it before he finds another take any.
Yeah, he's definitely not going to turn that candle down, but also with the sword, if you get a candle early on, you're not worried, like you said, you're not worried about looking for an open cave. You can really start opening things up and finding levels and going through. And Cantaloupeme finds level 9 real early on. That's a very good one.
So make sure you mark that one down accurately.
That looks to be north of Vanilla Start.
Vicnin over here on the coast. Keep your eyes peeled for this coast item. And we got a boomerang.
That's going to do 0 good.
Yep, those bombs, however, at 11 rupees a piece will do much more damage here.
Yeah, that's very nice. Cantaloupeme finds a level. You're going to notice in these levels that you won't see a number at the top of the screen like you normally would. They are still vanilla shapes for level 1, or for Zelda 1 dungeons, first quest dungeons. So the shapes will still matter, and based on what I'm seeing right now, this could be just about anything at this point. 3 maybe?
I'm thinking maybe level 5.
Yep, that does look a little 5-y. Victin with an early advantage though. Got the white sword, and it has not had the hasn't found any levels like Cantaloupeme has yet. Cantaloupeme still making his way through this area. Hyrule. Wonder if he's going to make a play to Death Mount here soon, and he will. He's still looking for offense at this point. He did not check that Armos item that Vicnin did.
And I'm taking notes on the money this seed. We got a small secret at 9, medium at 36, so not terrible.
No, and that's good. Being that there's only one large secret. And we found it. It is a huge large secret at 144. Very nice.
Speak of the devil. Alright. So that opens up arrows, hopefully, if they need them. Maybe a blue ring.
I'm a defense first kind of person. I love finding early rings, red ring, blue ring. I find it very difficult to navigate through Hyrule sometimes, especially with the blue Lionels. I want to be able to tank things.
Vicnin just, what is it? 5 rupees short of that blue candle.
Yeah, and he did not opt to buy bombs either.
Oh, there it is. Gets that rupee drop off those Tektites, of course, in the money dropping group.
That was right on cue. Cantaloupe, without having any offense, he's done a really good job of exploring so far. So he's still in pretty good shape. Again, anything can happen, especially early on. We're only 5.5 minutes into this seed, so lots can go down.
Cantaloupeme with that screen narrowed it down to where his Armos item is at. Oh, Vicnin taking that sword from that Lionel.
Also, in case this is the first time you've tuned into this tournament, this is the Pendaforce tournament, which means they only need to find 5 Triforces, and any important items can be in 9. So we're not limited to just the silver arrows and the red ring. Literally the bow, a ladder, or anything. We could see some double dipping. We hope we don't see double dipping, but that can definitely be a thing, especially with the second quest overworld. So 5 Triforces, and of course you still need the bow and the arrow to kill Ganon. And also a ladder comes in helpful too when you're navigating through 9.
Yeah, the worst case scenario would be get your 5 Triforces, you jump into 9, still without the silvers, and then you find like the recorder, and then it turns out the silvers are in another level that's recorder blocked.
Yeah, or that recorder leads to a place that's power bracelet, has a power bracelet, and that 9 is, or the item could be power bracelet blocked too. So lots can happen here.
That's kind of why they moved over to the second quest for these brackets. Runners made it this far, but we're not going to make it easy.
No,
There's
this
the
isn't this isn't a win or die just yet. It's still double elimination, just the first round here. So these runners will get a second match.
So that hint shop is not too far away from the start screen. Unfortunately, they can't read these hints without the book. But if they do pick up that book, it'll be a good spot to save and retry, get your money back. As Vicnin finds the large secret.
Cantaloupe's going to have to save and quit. He got bopped into the wall there, and he had no other choice. It's kind of interesting. He didn't go there and buy the candle. He was right next to it, and he was opting to do a screen scroll instead to go to the Armos item.
It's possible he wrote that down as a bomb shop and has forgotten that the candle's in there as well.
Vicnin's still looking for some bombs. He has not had a chance to purchase any just yet. And Cantaloupeme is going to go in here and purchase the candle. Or bombs. Might as well get all of it, right? Get the candle and the bombs. That's cheap all the way around. You've got plenty of cash. And Cantaloupe's he's a good enough runner that he won't have to rely too heavily on defense.
Yeah, not going to be buying that magical shield.
Vicnin's playing the money-making game.
Dangerous with all that money. Luckily, he only gets that -1.
Yeah, twice in a row he got the -1.
I'm all for gambling when you have 10 to maybe 30 or 40 rupees. After that, man, playing with danger or fires away.
Cantaloupe finds another level along the coast.
Getting closer to that white sword, but going the long way around.
We're getting important information.
Vicnin taking another death. Both these runners just getting bopped on this overworld. I guess it makes sense given that their start screen is all the way down here.
Yeah, the northeast and the south. At least if you start in the northeast, you get a chance to check so many open caves. Down here, you have nothing until you get a whistle or fire. It's good to see those blue moblins roll so decently low with the white sword. Makes it much easier to get some stuff taken care of. And I think Cantaloupe's finally going to run into the Armos item here in a couple screens.
screen south. These boulders not giving him an easy shot, though.
And one thing that will leave him to the advantage is that he knows where a few levels are already, so he can start doing some digging.
It's a good point. Vicnin gonna check out Candle Row.
Those are some beefy blue Octoroks.
Find some letter, so now we can purchase some potion. Another addition to these bracket flags are the second quest monsters, which include those red bubbles, which curse your sword and you're unable to swing it. And one of the options for restoring your sword use is drinking those potions.
Yep, they can definitely come in handy. Also, getting a Triforce, saving and quitting, and finding a blue bubble can help restore that sword. So there are opportunities to get it back once you lose it.
Yeah, luckily those blue bubbles aren't usually too far away.
When I'm in the...
Oh, there's the
and
wood sword cave.
Finds it a little too late, but that's okay. You'll be happy to have the white sword, I'm sure. And the bombs and the cannon were pretty cheap.
It's just a shame he found it after purchasing that white, or the blue candle. Could have saved that 53. Vicnin finds a staircase right away. Just a transport, so we're in 5, 6, or 7, or 8.
Could be 6.
Definitely not 8 there, all the way on the left.
Vicnin gets wall mastered. Cantaloupeme is going to basically wipe out this entire northeast side, which is good. You won't have to come back.
Given that entrance to the dungeon, I think we're 6 here. Finds a manhandle on it, very beefy. It's going down to the bomb.
Ugh. Just go towards the flame.
Just whack it twice. Oh, yuck.
That's a tough death.
3 hearts versus a manhandle, even if it's not beefy, is no easy task.
We found a level up here by the Armos in the northeast corner.
I think the red wizard's going down to 2 white sword swings.
Yeah, that's always nice when you get them in a good pattern like that and just be able to whack them.
There we go. Vicnin finding a heart container. I'm gonna go elsewhere for now.
Yeah, it doesn't have any bombs.
Open up a door.
Cantaloupeme does a really nice job on those Dodongos. Vicnin really like to find some bombs here.
Should find this wizard infested dungeon. Plenty of opportunities for bombs.
Hey, an early Triforce.
White Force. Yep. Unsure what level it is. There we go. That's 4? Yeah, it's level 4.
So he's just going to be looking for 1 staircase in 4.
Oh, there's our other hint shop on Vicnin's side, the open cave south of the desert.
I usually like to find the wand early on with the second quest. Those red bubbles can cause some problems, and having that wand is nice. Except for, it doesn't stop blue wizrobes at all.
Speaking of problems, those wizrobes in that room, not an easy one approaching from that side. Vicnin has to clip into that bush if he wants to get it from that side.
Much better pattern on the blue whiz robes. Potential ladder block.
52 rupees for that red potion. Very good price.
Yeah, you'll pay that all day.
Hopefully we're not running into that many red bubbles.
No, Cantaloupeme might be ladder blocked here, coming out of 4. So he might have to come back, find this ladder, or find the item later.
If he needs to.
Yeah, and he knows where a couple more levels are too, so he probably will be headed down there to find those items.
Few spots to burn first. Vicnin doing all that work for the magical sword. Good to know where it is, though. Although it's unlikely these runners will be picking that up.
Yeah, you haven't seen that come into play too often, especially with both these runners having the white sword. That's the least of their concerns now. He was only in here for a hot second because he didn't have any keys. So Vicnin will also be making his way out.
I believe if he goes right and then comes back, that key door will open based on the position of that door. But it is a little difficult to figure that out. So basically, you enter from the top, yeah. Old man wants a bedtime story. Not gonna tell you anything without the book.
Definitely don't like seeing that.
Oh, not that Patrick.
Patrick in NSU room is crazy.
Luckily, it's not. Those aren't shutter doors in there, so if you can get by, there's other spots to explore. But with the Patra in here, all the bosses are gonna be Patra.
Very nice. Oh, red bubble. That's alright. Vicnin has potion, so he can take that and get his sword back if he doesn't run into a blue bubble. Ooh, blue Lamolas.
Oh.
I'm gonna try and clip in here.
Clip in before he uses the potion if he can.
I might check the room north just to see if there's a blue bubble running in there somewhere. And
yeah, I agree.
You spend a lot of time on these blue Lamolas trying to get it just right. He only needs to kill one.
High five. Let's see if Cantaloupeme can dodge these red bubbles in this room south here.
Yeah, that Patra is just evil.
Maybe level 8?
Yeah. I feel like it's level 8.
Cantaloupeme getting through.
Oh, make it earn. Oh, and he got a chance to grab that key. Very nice. That was a very nice play by Cantaloupeme.
Now, he's got these sword beams and the block clip.
That is just a pro move.
It's not easy with those blue noodles. Finds a staircase. Is this an item?
No transfer. Does not want to take this transfer case just yet.
Looks like Vicnin might be... Should pop in there, up and A, get those hearts back real quick, but... He wants to explore elsewhere and come back once he has more health, maybe.
Gibdo's rolled a little high. 10 HP.
Yep, They're usually 7. Map confirms we have level 5. Vicnin taking these up here on Death Mountain. Only 2 bombs, although there are blue moblins. Maybe he can get some more bomb drops there. But finds a level right away here. Maybe level 1?
Maybe.
Yeah, I think so. Early Triforce. Blue Wizrobes, though. There's a staircase. I think this is level 1.
Always a good find. And he still doesn't have use of his sword.
And it's the
but the
wand. Perfect.
wand will help out.
It's a ranged white sword right there.
He won't help him with the Wizrobes, though, and he doesn't have any bombs.
And just a heart container here in level 5.
And that's
Not
a
what we
bummer.
want to see. Although it does, at this point, there haven't been many hearts. So it brings him one step closer to that white sword item.
Yeah, and that white sword item could literally be anything. The ladder, or the bow, magical bow was the ladder item. So some pretty important things still out here.
Well, our item on the coast is the blue boomerang.
Can't let me get a key for his troubles. Always like seeing that key after you open up a door.
And Vicnin, again, could open that key door here on the right if he exits to the power bracelet spot here up on Death Mountain.
And if Victor wants to get the sword back, he just needs to touch that Triforce and come back in.
Yeah, he's got the 1. He's not too concerned about that. Looks like he wants the second item out of level 1 here.
But that won't help against Wizrobes.
Bombs. I always thought it was a little silly that the wand can't hurt Wizrobes. It has a magical beam. Shouldn't magical beams hurt magical creatures?
You'd think so. Yeah, if I'm Vicnin, I'm just gonna grab the Triforce.
Yeah, I
and have
agree.
use of my sword.
Go get some bombs off those red Wizrobes. Gonna spin that key here. And
Hey!
red ring on the floor.
Oh, that is nice. That is just nice. Vicnin's set up for offense now, and defense.
Cantaloupeme grabs the Triforce out of level 5. He's cleared that. Vicnin right behind him. Is Triforce out of 1.
Vicnin probably feeling pretty good.
Yeah, definitely worth his trip out here. And that level on the coast that he bailed out of just had the heart container, so no big loss.
He's gonna go to this other dungeon here near start.
Vicnin really needs some bombs off these moblins. No luck.
Yeah, the Death Mountain bomb patrol can be real tough when there's so many bomb spots up here and you don't have any. And the moblins don't drop what you need.
Darknut's rolling high. It looks like this is level 2 for Cantaloupeme.
Yep, and he's looking for an item on the floor.
Gel's rolling high too.
I always hated it when the easy enemies roll high. Like Zols, Gels, Octoroks, that always bothers me. I'm always used to just slapping at him and running away. Tough part about 2 is you have to clear any room that potentially has an item. Even though it's small. Although the compass helps.
Compass, yep. I mean, 2 is also a nice level to dig for keys. Oh, there's the bow on the floor. So it's not too big of a deal having to dig a little deeper in it sometimes.
No, that's it. Cantaloupe's out. He's gonna pick up this Triforce. He's got 3.
Pulling ahead a little bit here, especially with that bow pickup. There's some blue bubbles.
Cantaloupe still has a lot more exploring to do, but we do know where another level is along the coast. I'm not sure if he's been back to that one just yet. Yes, he has. He's been back to that. It was 5.
Yeah, Cantaloupe cleared that one. It's Vicnin who needs to go back there potentially. Unfortunately, he cannot open up that door on the north. I believe he would need to come from the north. It's as north as it gets. That move would have opened the door if there was one on the south.
Cantaloupe has some cash. I wouldn't be surprised if he ended up purchasing arrows.
Luckily, these blue land moles did roll low.
And of course, the red ring makes everything easier. Potential item room here. Cantaloupe. Oh, that was a shutter door. That doesn't do any good.
There's a heart container. I think this is level 6 or 7 on Vicnin's side. Not a dungeon you typically want to dig if you have a choice.
Vicnin is still just crazy low on bombs. I might take some time to fight these Gibdos to get some bombs.
Good news for these runners, as Vicnin picks up the raft, is that there are at least 5 dungeons that are open to either bombs, candle, or an open cave. Level 9 as well, so potentially won't need those overworld items.
If Cantaloupe clears his dungeon and gets another one early, he's probably going to make a play to 9. Even though he hasn't seen 8 yet.
Yep, at this point, it's be a pretty good gamble, I think. You have to dig out level 9 to find Ganon and the girl anyway. 2 items in there. He's got, 3 items so far.
And just about every room that could be a push block for Cantaloupe is just covered up empty. This is crazy.
Luckily, second quest rooms aren't a thing, so a few less push blocks than normal.
And here we go.
There's a diamond staircase blocked by a Goma. And finds the recorder.
And that's just good. That's going to slow him down, making his way to 1, I'm sure. There's a lot of whistle spots that he can check near where he is.
True, although it does open the possibility for movement around the overworld, considering he's got 3 Triforces, which he can now warp to those locations.
Can't let me wonder if he's going to mark that blue ring on his map just in case he runs into some more cash.
He has not found level 1 in the red ring.
And he hasn't really done much in Death Mountain. He was there early looking for the sword. Going through the open caves.
Picking up the letter here.
You know, Vicnin's been in quite a few dungeons, but he just hasn't had a chance to finish them just yet. And if he doesn't have any bombs, he can't bomb there and get into level 2. Well, he will buy bombs now.
Yeah, 11 rupees, no hesitation. Cantaloupe me gonna whistle, look for levels here in the desert. Finds a bomb shop.
Yeah, there's 3 whistle locations here in the desert.
Yeah, very high value. And then a couple more over on by the coast.
That's what I love about this second quest overworld is that literally anything can happen. You pick up one eye. Oh, those are cheap hints. Very cheap hints in the desert cave. Yeah, and Vicnin will be very happy to find the bow. Cantaloupeme will make his way over to Death Mountain. One important item that we haven't seen other than the silver arrows is the ladder, which could definitely be a 9, but something you'd like to have before you go in there.
Always nice to have.
I have not seen the white sword item either.
Correct.
Still lots to see. We're only half hour in, but it feels like we've been doing this a little while because they've made so much progress.
Yep, is Vicnin grabbing the Triforce out of 2, closing the Triforce gap.
Okay, I'm probably going to check the river spots here, maybe. Well, you can't check the river spots. He doesn't have a ladder.
No ladder. He could go over to the waterfall, but he's opting over towards Death Mountain.
This is good for him. Well, he's in the wrong spot at Death Mountain to get the level 1. Not that he needs to find 1.
This level here on Vicnin's side is raft blocked.
Oh, okay.
Level 4. Looks like level 3, I think.
This could be a good game change if this has the ladder in it.
Or the silver
Or
arrows.
silvers. And it's the ladder.
And there you go. All right. Got any speculation on tonight's lotto numbers?
No. I would never reveal my secrets on lotto numbers. I'm not sharing, August. I'm not sharing.
Raft blocking the ladder. That may or may not come into play on Vicnin's side, but will certainly make jumping into these levels easier. We'll find a bomb up. Ooh, wow!
Very
Plus
nice.
5 bombs for 92 rupees.
That feels good because he's been bomb starved a lot of this race. And even if Cantaloupeme does find the raft, he's got 3 Triforces. I can't imagine that he's going to check a raft spot until he absolutely has to, so that could really delay his progress.
Gives Vicnin a chance to catch up here. These dark nuts, just no fun. Rolled very high. Clock helps.
items we're still missing are the regular boomerang, the OG version. Red candle we still haven't seen yet. Missing the any key as well.
The book.
Oh, these blue Wizrobes go down pretty easily with a bomb.
I think it's 5 or 6 hits here. But quick item recap we can give. On the coast is the blue boomerang. The Armos item was the white sword. We have not found the white sword item. Level 1 had the red ring and
The wand.
And the wand, thank you. Level 2 had our bow. Level 3 we have not found on Vicnin's end. Level 4 had the raft, I believe.
Yep.
Level 5 had the heart container. And other than that, we have not found those 6, 7, or 8 levels yet.
7 we believe was the had the flute.
Alright.
We feel confident in 7 was the flute, I think, is what chat was saying earlier.
Yeah, Vicnin grabs the Triforce out of level 3. Oh, that's right. Thank you, Tails. Ladder was in 3.
We could see another ladder block here in Cantaloupeme's side. Vicnin's gonna start cleaning up some dungeons here, and he's gonna have his 5 Triforces real fast.
Yep, red ring, white sword, ladder. Not much stopping you. 13 bomb capacity. He's sitting pretty.
And if I'm Vicnin, I'm in go mode once I get my 5th Triforce, knowing that I have the bow and at least the ladder. Cantaloupeme's combat has been really spot on during this match. He hasn't had any issues clearing through dungeons at all, even with the green tunic.
Yep, just that overworld, it can really hurt you. White sword does make it infinitely easier.
Cantaloupe right now is in 6. We still have not seen 6's item, but it could potentially be ladder blocks. Cantaloupe really needs the item in 6 to be, if he can access it, he really needs it to be the silver arrows. And he's out. Ladder blocked in 6 as well.
Hopefully it sends him westward so he finds level 1.
Level 1 is not necessary. It'd be great to find to get those items real quick, but he might need that Triforce.
Yeah,
it's looking
also
like
a small dungeon.
Because we have 2 levels so far that we believe are ladder blocked. Keys are starting to play a little bit of an issue here too. Vicnin only has 1, Cantaloupe has 0. Hasn't stopped anybody yet, but it's always good to have a few in your bag when you start a new
It's
level.
definitely made these runners reluctant to go through some of these lock key doors. Vicnin opting to take this staircase here. I believe it'll lead him into the red direction.
He's looking for bombs.
Oh, he needs to go back there. That was the recorder. That Goma blocking it. Go back up, light the candle, dude. There was a staircase.
Vicnin can do a ladder clip, so there's no reason why he can't go back up there and get that.
Yeah, no, he just didn't light the room up, so he's not sure. He saw the shutter door behind it. So hopefully he lights this room up. Light it up, man. Candle. Oh, it's torturous when you know what to do.
Just 2 over. You got this. You can do it. No. Oh, interesting.
Oh, the shutter door. Hopefully that doesn't hurt him. There's plenty of other Triforces out there.
But have we seen 2 Triforces or ladder blocked?
Well, that's not
he
gonna
has
be
ladder, so
Vicnin,
that's yeah, you're right. Not a problem for him.
And I think at this point, Cantaloupeme could get the Triforces out of 1 and 3.
Mm-hmm.
It'll all come down to where those silver arrows are.
Any predictions?
Nope, too early to tell in my book.
It's easy to say that they're in 9. I have a weird feeling that they're in 6.
Power bracelet. Not sure where Cantaloupeme is at the moment. Vicnin grabbing a blue candle out of the wood sword cave there.
Look, he's in 4 right now. No, 4 was on the. Never mind. He's not in 4.
Yeah, I think this might be level 8.
Yeah, one more item here to find in 8. We still haven't seen the white sword item yet. It's very possible that that is behind a power bracelet spot or a flute spot.
Yeah, plenty of flute spots left to check. So Vicnin, I believe, should be stumbling into level 4 up here quickly. Me finding a staircase. And yes, this is level 8. Level 8 with the power bracelet and the boomerang. So yeah, level 9 looks like we'll have the silver arrows. Although again, they still could be that white sword item. If we stumbled into one of those hint caves, we were unable to read the hint.
If Cantaloupeme goes west a couple more screens, he will run into level 1, and that's going to be an easy try for us.
Vicnin finding level 4. This was the heart container. Or no, the heart container was 5.
Yeah, this is the. We actually know we never saw the item in this because it was ladder blocked.
Oh, that's right. So Vicnin might be giving us some more info here. Looks like Cantaloupeme is just a few.
He's literally he's right here. I think this is it. Nope, he's up. He's going to screen up, I believe.
Oh, looks like he's opting for this screen scroll.
He's got a power bracelet. He's probably going to pop this open here.
So Cantaloupeme, armed with the power bracelet and the flute, can full clear Death Mountain. Might find that white sword cave. As Vicnin grabbing this Triforce out of level 8.
All right, Cantaloupeme, happy to
Taking
find
lead.
level 1 here. Very nice
Looking for
bomb.
some bombs. Vicnin back in level 4, looking for that item. Kinda want me grabbing that Triforce. Will he jump back in here?
He will know that there's 2 items in there to be had.
Sees the Triforce out of level 1.
Yeah, and I think he's getting the information that it is 1, based on where those Triforce pieces are sitting.
1 and 2 at the top, 3 and 6 at the left-hand side, 4 and 8 at the right. Finds this red ring.
This is still a very close race. Very,
Yep,
very
anyone's
close.
game. Level 9, as you know, is nicknamed the Great Equalizer within the Zelda 1 Randomizer community.
But August having this ladder is just all the difference in the world right now.
He did not mean to use that potion there.
Cantaloupeme is lucky. He's just looking for a staircase, and he found it. He's going to be out of 1 here right now. After he picks up his wand.
Getting a couple keys here in level 4. Up to 4.
This is a pretty elusive item here in 4. This dungeon isn't that big. He's going to have to find a way to that left room. And the red candle
There's
is
our
the white
sword item.
So the likelihood that silver arrows are a 9, I think it's a 66% chance at this point. We're missing the any key. Well, we're missing the any key book. So it's 50% chance. So you don't know what's in 4 just yet.
That still gives it a 66% chance that it's in level 9, just 33% chance here in 4.
We don't know the item is in 6 yet either.
Oh,
I don't believe.
Correct.
Could be wrong. But we're missing the key, the book, silver arrows. It was a full clear of 4 just to find the item here. And it looks like it's in the tail of this little thing down here at the bottom.
Kinda looks like a rope. Getting that heart piece. Wow, just noticing that's his 6th. Cantaloupeme only up to 7.
Oh, and why not? Why not fight some blue Wizrobes? Just a couple bombs though will eliminate these Wizrobes. They're rolled pretty low. Oh.
Cantaloupeme here, checking this graveyard recorder spot. And
Never mind, they were not rolled that low. We'll probably go check the graveyard here next. Or the screen right to the right here. This is a whistle screen right here too. Oh, and Vicnin takes a tough death in that item room. He's opting out of 4. Oh, he's probably gonna whistle back. He can always whistle back to 4 whenever he needs to.
encounter's tied up in Triforce count.
Yeah, I don't see Cantaloupeme checking the raft spots. With the power bracelet and the whistle, actually, he's just going to keep checking other places.
Vicnin gonna check this other raft spot. Cantaloupe up to 8 hearts.
The heart container was in 5. Well, Cantaloupeme's seen just almost everything, so he might be checking a raft spot soon.
Yep, most of these recorder spots coming up now. Then back into level 4.
That's right, item 6. Yeah, the raft was in 6. So just a quick item recap. We had the wand and the red ring in 1. Bow was in 2. Ladder is in 3. We don't know what the item is in 4. Heart container in 5. Raft in 6. Whistles in 7. We had the boomerang and... oh my gosh. What was the other item in 8? Help me out.
Power bracelet.
Power bracelet, that's right. So 66% chance the item is in 9. The silver arrows are in 9.
Yep. The white sword item was the red candle.
And Cantaloupeme is checking raft spots now.
Yep, he seems to nailed it down. It's gotta be that vanilla level 4.
Hopefully making his way there.
Or he's gonna jump into one of these other levels. Looks like he's headed back into level 4.
Nope. He was just checking that power bracelet spot. There's another power bracelet spot I don't think he's hit up in Death Mountain. The one that is east of Vanilla 9.
They've also not checked the river spots, I believe. Second quest 8.
Yeah. And Cantaloupeme can't check that until he gets the ladder. Here we go. This is the item in 4. What's it going to be?
Drum roll.
Oh, it's the
It's
book.
the book.
Any key and silvers are in 9. Vincent needs 1 Triforce and he's got to head to 9. Cantaloupeme's now checking all the power bracelet spots at this point. If he can make his way,
Hopefully he routes the
and get to this,
spot in
yeah,
there.
gets to this raft spot.
It's getting warmer. Getting colder.
That's the best part about commentary. He's like, we know where everything is now. We know where everything is. Cantaloupeme knows that he's only missing a few spots. There's a whistle spot here that he's going to check. Vicnin, however, has not seen the white sword item yet, so I wonder if he might continue looking for that. Why is he still fighting? What's he doing in here?
This is the Triforce room, I believe.
He already has the Triforce.
Oh, does he?
Yeah.
Maybe did he just
He already has
realize
the Triforce.
Is he
Here
listening
we
in
go.
on us?
Cantaloupeme making his way to 3. We're good. Okay.
Alright.
This will be a quick 3. Once he grabs the Triforce and the item, and then he's gonna make his way to 9. Because he knows everything at this point.
Yeah, I believe this was a very quick level 3. Well, at least the ladders in this room right here. The Triforce is kind of in the center, north center of the Ninja Star, as I like to call it.
Vicnin is still. He's gonna check these river spots here, and he's gonna come up empty-handed. We've seen everything else.
And the only thing I'm thinking is maybe he thinks this is where the white sword item is.
Yeah, because he didn't have all of his
on the way to
bombs
level 9.
when he was up in Death Mountain. Oh, that's tough. He's out of bombs now. I wonder if he's gonna check this power bracelet spot to the east. Oh no, he's going to level. He's going Triforce hunting here in 6.
He has cleared most of it out. I think he's much better armed than the first time he jumped in here.
And he does not have that item either. But he needs bombs. Nine is we already know what items are in 9. The Any Key and the Silver Arrows. And 9 is located north of Vanilla Start. The open cave north of Vanilla Start.
Yeah, that's not trolling our runners tonight.
Cantaloupeme does not care about taking that bop. He just really wants to find this Triforce.
Yeah, 57 minutes in, you're getting nervous. Why hasn't my opponent done yet?
Yeah, Vicnin can just go back. He needs to just go back into 6 and get that Triforce.
I think these Dark Nuts will drop the compass for him. But the Triforce is, I believe, just one screen to the west. And I missed it. Cantaloupeme found that bomb upgrade, so the runners are tied on bombs. At least their capacity. Cantaloupeme unable to bomb up into that room.
The shoot room is not great right now, but having that wand will help. Vicnin's going to run into the white sword item here soon and be very disappointed once he does.
I wonder if he is going to remember where that hint cave is, kind of close to their start screen. He does have enough money to purchase those and, you know, save and retry and get his money back.
Cantaloupeme doing a good job dropping the bombs on these Dark Nuts.
Might want to go back for that key. No, he does not. He wants that Triforce. Vicnin in level 8 finds the power bracelet.
That's right, Vicnin has not been into 8 yet. That's what he was looking for. The 2 items here. And again, disappointment on his face when he finds out it's the boomerang.
We'll give him better odds if, you know, we know the silvers are in 9, but he doesn't know that yet. Cantaloupeme has found the Triforce room, just has to take some
And then he's
bells.
immediately going to 9. Are you looking for a heart piece?
Possibly. I would put him, he might be able to check the magical sword. Oh.
Very interesting play there. He's got white sword and red ring.
Yeah, I'm not sure. Maybe he just wants that extra security. Gives you one extra hug from Ganon.
Oh yeah, he could also be Chad. He could be looking for some keys as well. That's a good point. He does not have any for 9.
Oh yeah, you don't want to be jumping into 9 with 0 keys. 83 there in the shop.
Not a whole lot of keys to be found, but also the good news is they haven't had to go buy keys, which is nice. Vicnin decided against 8. I wonder if he's just looking for more bombs. Or if he saw the item and the second item and just decided to nope out.
White sword item for Vicnin.
So at this point, he's got to know that he needs a Triforce and then head to 9.
I'm not sure. No, Vicnin never found the recorder. So there's a couple possibilities open for him. I also don't think he found the heart container out of 5.
And Callum is going to take the time to take care of these Dark Knights again to get this key. This could potentially be a very good play for him. He's got 11 bombs, so he should have plenty to take care of this room. If they, start to play nice.
Just gonna re-roll the room. Hope they appear in that chute. Or up top there.
There we go. That's a good play. Very good play. Nicely done.
Alright, 1 key. Blowing through all that money. Vicnin 15. Taking out this Goma. Oh, me down to 35 rupees.
Alright, that's number 5 for Cantaloupeme, and he has all the information he needs. He just needs to find the arrows in 9 and take care of business, and this will be it.
So how trolly will level 9 be for these guys?
Last night there was a Super Trolley 9. It took about 40 minutes to finish, so they were looking for a magical staircase after they just about fully cleared everything else. So hopefully it's a quick 9.
Hopefully no red bubbles either.
Like to see a friendly enemy set here.
Just at 64 minutes. Immediate staircase.
Oh, of course, a red bubble's right off the bat.
And there we go. Silver arrows, 2 rooms into level 9.
Wow!
Alright, just looking for the pig and looking for the princess.
But he will need to have his sword, though, to fight Ganon, so he cannot afford to take a bubble hit.
I do believe he has a potion in his inventory, so that will neutralize that.
Yeah, and he won't have to worry about having... enough hearts for Ganon. The red ring and 10 hearts, he's in pretty good shape.
He can take, I think, a total of 40 fireballs, 10 hugs from Ganon. Only thing he might run into here are key blocks. Only 2 so far. Any key is also in here somewhere.
Yeah, I'm probably checking every staircase, at least taking a quick look. Whenever I run across one.
We'll always jump into staircases. Grabbing this key first, up to 3. Vicnin finding the boomerang here in level 8.
Bad news in 8. I still can't believe how easy that silver arrow find was in this die, and that's hopefully the rest of the dungeon goes by just as smoothly. Yeah, he's gonna check the staircase here. See if he's got anything good.
Transportation. Down to 2 bombs.
Luckily, this is a gorilla set, so hopefully I'll run across some red gorillas and be able to score some bombs.
Running into a couple of Patra.
The one also another advantage he has is that his wand does not shoot fire, so you don't have to worry about bopping into that.
Also saves him a few frames of lag.
Oh, we hear Ganon.
We have the pig. He is north, east, or west. North? Nope. Key door 1 or key door 2?
Oh, it's gonna be key door 1.
West.
Okay. Very good room to find Ganon in.
Yep, blank room, no fireballs, no moats. Entered it 3 minutes after he entered level 9. And
we have 2 shutter doors here. We could see Zelda just being right next door here.
It'll be a really nice level 9. Here's the bacon.
That was very nicely done. Checks one room south. Oh, he didn't check the room north.
He did not.
Interesting. Unless he's already seen Zelda's room.
Another option. Oh, Zelda's room is right there. Vicnin's screen.
Ah, yeah. It's to the right. That's it. Cantaloupeme found Zelda. Alright, maybe. Yeah.
Yep.
Okay. Very nice.
Very fast level 9.
That's what we get for paying attention. Vicnin's going through 7 again.
Fast level 9 there. Hopefully we can get Cantaloupeme in here for a post-game interview. Vicnin picks up the recorder here in 7.
This is a very nice race by Cantaloupeme. He essentially saw every single item without any of the hints and still finished in less than 70 minutes. That's pretty impressive. Pretty impressive. I think Vicnin's going to go ahead and try and full clear here. He knows he just needs to Triforce to get the 9.
Yeah, hopefully he'll make the correct guess and, not dig any of the other levels looking for those silvers.
Things looked really up for Vicnin when he found that earlier ladder. And let's see if we can pull Cantaloupeme in here. Here we go.
Good game, sir.
Hey, thank you.
What do you think of this seed? Early white sword?
Yeah, early white sword was nice, and but the only weird part about the seed for me was like, I'm still getting used to the second quest overworld thing, so I kept having to, I was wondering if I forgot something, but, I was like, yeah, I didn't check the raft spots after I got the raft, and then level 4 had the ladder, and, I just went ahead and dug for the Triforce, and I took a gamble, because, the silvers were either going to be in 4 or they were going to be in 9. And Lord and behold, they were right there in the first room in 9.
That was a really nice level 9. Vicnin actually made a pretty early play up to Death Mountain, found level 1, grabbed his ring, his wand, and then jumped into 6. Found that raft and got the ladder pretty early.
You actually did a really good job of just going through the entire map and opening everything up early on, even when you didn't have the sword. Vicnin found it early, but you were busy checking things out, and that really played to your advantage there at the beginning. And then, of course, at the end, too. You literally saw everything. You knew what was in every dungeon other than 4. So the information there helped you out a ton.
Yep, and it was just, I was like, okay, well, silver arrows, 1 item, 3 places it could be. I got a 33. I got a, there's only, I got 2 spots in 9 versus 1 spot in 4. Of course, we're going to go to 9.
Vicnin not too pleased at the silver arrows here right at the beginning of level 9.
Yeah.
Just a few minutes ago, grabbed his 5th Triforce.
Yeah, and I usually never buy potions, but when I tried this seed at set out the other day, I was like, hey, we got red bubbles, and the potion restores your sword, so I figured that was a good backup strat to do.
Especially after seeing those bubbles here in 9.
Yeah, so I wasn't too worried, and then when I had the wand in 4 after I got bubbled, I think it was 3 was the last Triforce I got. I was, the reason why I was not getting the Triforce, I was looking for another key. Because I was really short on keys. And I figured the magic key is obviously either in 4 or 9.
It is in level 9. Level 4 had... What level 4 had?
Book.
Level 4 had the book.
Yep, it'd have to be the book.
Yeah, you did a really good job. No hints considered.
Yeah, no hints. And the only concern I think that you had was keys. That was it. I mean, to finish everything in less than 70 minutes and essentially see every level and the overworld, that's pretty impressive. That was very nicely done.
Thank you. I had to pull a couple Kanana keys out of my bum as well in a few places.
Yeah, very nicely done.
Yeah, just...
Vicnin, he's found Ganon, so he's going to finish up here.
Good deal.
Soon.
Yep, at least Zelda. I mean, that's like one of the easiest 9s I think I've ever. One of the easiest 9s I've ever seen.
Yeah, that was the dream 9. It really was. It was very nice.
Zelda's.
I've never seen the silvers in the first room like that before.
No, the only other seed I've seen really fast years ago when Fred first made the randomizer, we did a Bedlam seed with an open 9. Sword was 2 screens east of start. Level 9 was vanilla level 1. Once you entered, you bombed north and Zelda was right there.
Oh. That's pretty awesome.
Yep.
Yeah, Vic's going to clean up here in just a few minutes, so we'll have him in once he takes care of this.
Nice.
He's got some bacon.
Bacon is good. I'm hungry too. That just reminded me.
And he should up A here and make his way back to Zelda. We were curious initially we didn't realize that Zelda was right there in that first room with the silver arrows. Like, why did he not check that open door up north? And you up A is like, oh, he's got to know where Zelda is already. So brief misstep on our part, but
yeah. Well,
red bubbles can be a little confusing sometimes.
Well, the reason why I went south first, in my head, from the early days of the randomizer, you couldn't up A in Ganon's room, and that's still embedded in my head, and I still do that for safety, just to be sure. I know that was fixed, but it's like a mental thing. I just can't help it. I have to reassure myself, just go down one room, takes a couple seconds.
We'll see if Vicnin wants to join us here for a quick little chat. Cantaloupeme, let's see. Who do you play here in the next round? It's got to feel pretty good to be in the winner's bracket, that's for sure.
Yeah, considering I started 0-2 in my first 2 matches, and I had to win out to even make the brackets, yeah, I'm pretty pleased.
Yeah, you did a really nice job of clutching those last 3 matches. That was very good. Very good. Lots of good runners in this, and lots of good runners didn't even make the tournament, so...
Oh, yeah. For sure. I mean, Rando is a whole different beast than vanilla. You know, there's a lot to do in this and a lot to keep up with, and the second quest stuff thrown in there. You know, I've never actually ran second quest, so I just have to I went on my tracker and X'd out every spot that there wasn't going to be something, so at least I wouldn't waste time on that. Excuse me, guys. I've been getting over a cold.
No worries.
But yeah, pretty awesome seed. Most of the enemies rolled pretty low. Few trolls like those blue Wizrobes and the red dark nets.
Yeah,
Not too
and
bad.
unfortunately, Vicnin will not be able to join us. He's got to head off to work. So
Yeah, it's he's in Europe, so he's 6 hours ahead of us. So
right.
All right.
well, thank you guys. I'll let you all close up and appreciate it. Unless you have anything else.
No, congratulations, man. Very nice done.
Okay, thank you.
Did you look at who he's playing in the next round?
I could not find the link to the tournament.
All right, no worries.
It's probably somewhere in chat, but
Well, there's plenty
There it
more
is.
Pentaforce
I got it right
tournament
here.
open. All right.
and he is going to be playing Karakarn in the next round,
All
number
right.
4 seed. So really good matches coming up very soon. 2 more matches tonight, so stay tuned. Especially big thanks to our friends at Speed Gaming for helping us restream this race. Tails for being our tracker, and of course August, thanks for letting me join you on this broadcast today. So very nicely done too.
Yeah, it's fun working with you. Catch you another night, another race.
Absolutely.
Adios,
Have a good night,
everybody.
everybody.